We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to break through key support levels and fighting to stay above the 410 and 412 area. And in today's volatility, our SPY buy at 11:20 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness down 42 vision, and put options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support in the after hours, and we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot at 11:30 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. From that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness down 42 vision, and put options went up 70% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump to these charts. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from the rip area on Tuesday to multiple dip areas between yesterday and today. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY under a bear indicator in the second half of the day on the 30-minute after getting a bull indicator in the pre-market, going from 415.33 to highs here of 417, rejected multiple times there and got a bear indicator here at the 415 level, and so far hit lows here of 411, and it is fighting to stay above the 412 area here in the after hours, right? It is currently sitting at 413 in the after hours, and it's hit a high here of 413.94, trying to get itself back up and double bottom here, and that's the question mark going into tomorrow. Will the inflows pick up with it, and will the bull indicator pop up in the process as it tries to retest key resistance levels and eventually cancel out this bear indicator? Or will this bear indicator continue to dominate? So that's what we're going to break down here in today's video. So here we are on the 30-minute with a bear indicator. If we zoom out on the 1 hour, it's been under a bear indicator since yesterday at the 421.62 level. And so far, a full transition from dark green bars to white with red borders has happened between yesterday's after hours and today's volatility. And here it is again with white with red borders and trying to create again in the bigger picture a double bottom effect here, and it's going to be crucial to hold this support to try to justify any strength to the upside and retest key resistance levels to eventually cancel out this bear indicator here on the 1 hour and the bear indicator on the 30-minute. Now, in the volatility of the 15-minute, we could go ahead and see here how a bull indicator popped up when it tried coming back up in the second half at the 414 level. And so far, even though it's pulled back down, no bear indicator popped up, and it's going to be crucial for the bulls to bounce back up and retest key resistance levels and hold this bull indicator true and try to roll it over into the 30-minute and the 1 hour as well. Now we're going to look at the inflow versus outflows. They need to follow and justify that strength and what key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, going ahead and continuing to have outflows dominate since yesterday, as we could see when it crossed over in the pre-market, and today every time it tried coming back up in the pre-market and even in the second half of the day, it continued below the midpoint and hit lows here of negative 4.93, some of the lowest points that we've seen in the last several days and week. And here it is trying to bounce back up, hit highs here of negative 2.3 and currently sitting and red at negative 2.94. It's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to continue green and push back up to justify any strength into these charts on the 30-minute chart. Now on the volatility of the 15-minute, we could see how the inflows tried coming back up, and in the second half here in the after hours, it has crossed back down and it's sharp to the downside and currently sitting at negative 1.21. And I'll be watching that very carefully here in the volatility of the 15-minute if these outflows continue lower, because if they do, it could go ahead and roll over that weakness even further here onto the 30-minute. And if we zoom out and look at the 1 hour, also it could be impacted, right, and affected. And here you have it, the inflows, why things didn't go higher today. The inflows tried picking back up to negative 1.83 and quickly sharp downturn and currently sitting at negative 5.74 on the 1 hour chart. Some of the lowest outflows that we've seen in this week alone, right? Some of the lowest on Monday, it started picking up from way down here at negative 6.6. But the lowest that we've seen since the outflow started dominating since yesterday and the volatility on Tuesday. So it's going to be crucial and critical to watch these inflows and outflows on the 1 hour since they're flat, and if they could switch from red to green and start pushing back up. Now, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is support, guys. And the first support level here, you could see it as its double bottom, is around the 412 area. It's going to be crucial for the bulls to hold this and try to retest key resistance levels in today's volatility and bring these inflows back up on the 30-minute and on the 15-minute, cross back over, cancel out those bear indicators, and hold the bull indicator here on the 15-minute true and not get canceled by a bear indicator. That's something I'm going to be watching very carefully going into tomorrow and in these after hours as we see it live here. It's going to be crucial, but these inflows need to cross back over. If not, if the outflows continue to dominate and these bear indicators continue to dominate over the chart, 412, as I stated, first support level of watch. The next level is 410, and then below that is the 408 to 405 area. And to the upside, these inflows need to pick up, as I stated. I'll be watching in the bigger picture if the 1 hour switches from red to green, starts heading towards the midpoint, start reflecting that strength into these charts, and on the 15-minute, cross back over with strength, right, back over the midpoint, and go ahead and retest key resistance levels. And the first resistance is the 416 level. If that gets broken through, the next area I'll be watching is up here towards 418, and then above that is the 420 area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial. The inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them, and I'm going to pay close attention to them. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.